Hi, I'm Nick Herman,
And I'm Melanie Herman.
and good news, you are not your brain. So in this podcast, we're going to be discussing low light therapy. We're going to have a little bit of discussion and then demo our products that we sell on our site. Anyway, for those of you who are just joining us, neuroplasticity is basically the idea that the brain can change itself and it's changeable.
So, no matter what your symptom or your circumstance be, whether it's ADD you're suffering from or someone you love, or addictions, maybe sensory issues,
traumatic brain injuries.
Traumatic brain injuries, that is what led us to these products in the first place, because of Nick's traumatic brain injury. But whatever your issues are, low-level light therapy can be beneficial to you and your family. So we were first made aware of low-level light therapy when I read Chapter 4 of Norman Doidge's New York Times best-selling book, The Brain's Way of Healing. And Chapter 4 was on rewiring a brain with light. This chapter was very fascinating with a lot of interesting history, studies, and information on infrared light therapy. And as I read it, I discovered that there was a professor at Harvard that was doing a study particular or specific to traumatic brain injury. And so I contacted him. That's Dr. Michael Hamlin right here that you see. I asked him if he was possibly taking any more subjects for the study. And even though Nick's brain injury is almost 28 years old, 25 years at the time I contacted him, it doesn't matter the length of your time of your injury, still benefits can be felt and seen from low-level light therapy. So Dr. Hamlin was kind enough to reply to my email and told me that we didn't have to come all the way to Boston to get the benefits of this therapy, and that there are devices that I could buy online that would help with brain injury. And so I did a little search online, and there are a variety of products. Some were very inexpensive, some very, very expensive, and I wanted to get the one that was going to do what I needed it to do at the best price. And again, I turned to Dr. Hamlin for direction, and he led me to these specific products that we will be showing you in just a minute. And we purchased them right away and started seeing benefits in our family, not just our immediate family, but our extended family, with a variety of challenges and issues. All were benefiting from the use of low-level light therapy. So basically, when any part of our body, our brain or our tissue or our muscles, any part of our body becomes damaged, there's not good blood flow or circulation to that damaged area. And for a wound or an injury to heal, good blood circulation is essential. And this is why often the healing process is so slow, because we're not getting the blood supply that we need. Also, once you're healed, inflammation begins and the area of damage is inflamed, and that's another problem for healing. So what low-level light therapy does is actually delivers energy or light to the root cause of the injury. That's down to the cells, so for the brain, the neurons, but the low-level light penetrates through tissue and through skin and through fluids and organs, and it heals at the root cause. It does three things specifically. It increases circulation in that damaged area. It decreases inflammation, two very important things. And the third thing that it does is enhance ATP production. And this, I can't go into that in this short podcast, but you can read about that in our information sheet we send out with our products, or you can read Chapter 4 of Dr. Doidge's book to get more information on that. But long and short of it, it heals damaged cells, cleans them up, helps them reproduce, and also has good benefits for undamaged cells as well. So they're able to resist damage when they have this infrared light therapy. You can see in this image right now, this woman had this horrible abrasion on her face, and after day 7 using infrared light, you can see a drastic improvement in her injury. And we've also seen that in our family with things like carpal tunnel, injury, football or sports injuries,
cuts, wounds,
abrasions from skateboard wipeout.
Yeah.
But one way it really helps Nick and me and other members of our family as well is with sleep and stress after a busy day, a stressful day. Putting these lights on your face actually reduces your stress so you're able to sleep. But at the bottom, you'll see many, many things that it helps with, and there are many more, but we just listed a few here. So you see on the right the light spectrum, and you'll see that light is measured in nanometers. On the far left, you'll see ultraviolet light. This is the light that damages our skin. So if we're exposed to the sunlight for too long without sunscreen, we are burned, and then our skin is damaged, and eventually it can lead to cancer. So infrared light is at the very opposite end of the light spectrum, usually around 800 to 880 nanometers, and this is the light that is penetrates our tissues for healing. And on the left, you also see on the right, you'll see orange light, or the products that we sell have infrared, red, amber, and blue light. Nick will tell a little bit about those in just a minute. But on the left, I was excited to find these actual images of a damaged brain that has been treated with infrared light therapy for 20 minutes 3 times a week. So you'll see across the top row, the damaged brain. The areas of gray are the areas of the brain that have good blood flow. And you can see that there's an awful lot of green or blue in these images. The darker the color, the darker the blue, the worse the blood flow. And so green is inadequate, blue is getting worse, and the dark blue is almost no blood flow. And then at the bottom row, you will see that after infrared light treatments, more gray is appearing. So those parts of the brain are getting the circulation, the decrease in inflammation, the neurons are getting that ATP production benefit, and the brain is starting to function optimally again. The dark blue areas are dissipating, and you see even the green is dissipating, but much more gray. So that's awesome. In Dr. Deutsch's book, you can read about specific individuals that have had brain surgeries due to tumors or brain injuries, and how this has helped them with their functioning and their thinking and their feeling and their balance, all aspects of brain injury. So that was exciting to find that image to share with you.
So the 4 different types of light that infrared light therapy uses are infrared light. You can't see it with the naked eye, but if you take a picture of a device with the camera with the flash on, you'll be able to see it. This accelerates healing in wounds, cuts, and damage to the skin, etc. Red light reaches the deep layers of the skin, where it stimulates repair and increases circulation. Amber light basically just reduces the appearance of redness, swelling, and inflammation. Blue light is a little bit different. It deals with antibacterial properties like acne and skin conditions, things like that.
So like Nick has said in other podcasts, if you have an acne problem before a dance, or your teenager does, blue light therapy, there's even some just handheld devices that treat acne quickly. Often people go to the salon for treatments for blue light therapy for acne problems, but some of these devices we will show you actually have the blue lights as well.
So with that, we're going to go over our product catalog. Every time you order from our site, www.brainchange4u.com, YOU.com, you'll get an exclusive protocol guide included with your order.
And specific to brain function and brain injury.
Yes.
All right, I'll be handing Nick the devices, and he can tell you about them.
So this first one is the DPL2A light panel. So this is what it looks like. Open it up, that's what it is. So it's named the best at home light therapy device. This one has infrared, deep red, amber, and blue light setting. I will turn it on. I'm going to have it face towards me first because it's kind of bright.
And this is the specific panel or device that Dr. Hamlin directed us to, the very first product we purchased.
So this is red and deep red and infrared light.
Amber.
And amber lighting that deal with, blood flow, pain, brain injury, things like that. The next setting for all you acne sufferers is the blue light. So this blue light deals with skin conditions acne, facial, aging skin, etc. And then the third setting is a combination of all the lights. So what basically you do is for brain injury in this case, I would, if I had a headache or things like that, this would run for 17 minutes and I would just lay it on my face like this. And basically that's what it does. So this is the DPL2A.
And this is also good for just calming after a stressful day. You get not only the benefits of improving your brain function, but you also get the benefits of anti-aging. That's a plus. If as long as you're helping your brain, it's great to get the anti-aging benefits.
Yep. All right. The next one is the DPL2.
I have to unplug this.
This is an older model. It's black. But the DPL2 just has the infrared, deep red, red, and amber settings. So here and right here. So anyway, this is just the cheaper model with the 2 settings instead of the blue light. This is black. They come in white.
And so you're just taking away the 70 blue lights for a total of 198 lights. And a price difference of $50.
Yep.
$49.
And treatment area is 2 by 5x7 panels. The next one is the Handheld professional wand for pain. I have it right here. This is basically what it looks like. So you'll have infrared and red light. You can use it that way. So this is what it's like. There are different wands like this for anti-aging and acne. With these products, those deal with, the acne properties. This one in particular is for the pain. And next we have the DPL Flex Pad for pain and recovery. We just have the box right here, but this is what it looks like. So what you'll do is you'll just wrap it around your neck or knees or, areas of the body that you're having issues with pain, things like that. Treatment area is 8 by 5. It comes with compression wrap as well, so you'll be able to wrap, elbows, knees, wrists, things like that as well. So next we have the DPL foot pain relief. These sandals here, they come in 2 different sizes.
Slippers, because we don't want to walk in them.
So medium and large. I would recommend the large, so everybody in your family can use them. But as you see in the picture, you get the infrared and red light helping with, foot problems like, fungal infections, things like that, or sore feet and everything else like that. So next one we have is basically a hand mitt. This is what it looks like. So you just put your hand in here.
I'm going to flip it so you can see the light.
Yeah. So basically, you put your hand in here. Works for carpal tunnel, arthritis, and things like that.
Even the anti-aging benefits are for sunspots and things on your hands.
Yep. So that has infrared and red lighting. Treatment area 10 by 7. So those are just a few of the products that we sell on our site. You can see our site on the screen here, www.brainchange4u.com. You'll find our website, our blog, our store there. You can also find us on YouTube and Facebook. If you have any questions regarding these products or other questions dealing with infrared treatment, you can contact Melanie at the phone number on the screen or her email. You can contact me, the phone number on the screen, or the email brainchangeforyou@gmail.com. We realize that this is a little short and rushed, but if you have any questions, just let us know.
We just started a blog on the brainchangeforyou.com site. So if you go to the blog page and submit questions, or actually you can go to contact as well. If you have specific questions you want us to address, we will do that on the blog. And so we'd be excited for you to input questions that we can help with.
All right, and thank you for joining us.
See you later.